Hi Aries, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support on your previous videos. As always, like this video and subscribe, letting me know that you want more Aries readings. The signs with the most activity gets bonus readings as a thank you. I'll put all your Aries videos in your playlist with all the bonus readings. They'll be labeled in the video on the bottom. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's just get into your reading and your messages for today. What key messages do you have for Aries, please, Spirit? What key messages? All right. So under the deck, we have the Fates and New Life. So with this card, when I saw it, the first thing that I heard was fated for something better. So right now we have chaos and conflict and a fork in the road. I'm getting multiple messages with this. I'm getting that your life feels like it's in chaos and conflict right now. You could have moved recently. Your job could be really busy. You have financial, like a lot of like bills and stuff coming through. It's just a lot of like every time you think you're getting ahead, you're not, is what I just heard. Some of you might have just gone on vacation as well, which was amazing and you needed it and deserved it. But when you came back to even more chaos. So more workload at your work or like just a lot to do. Like you're just feeling really overwhelmed. Another specific message I got with this is to do with love. So I feel like a lot of you feel like you are in some type of connection, either it's romantic or friendship, where you fight a lot, you argue a lot, there's a lot of disagreement, there's no trust, there's a lot of jealousy, I just heard, and you feel like you're at a fork of the road with this person, like things aren't going well, you keep fighting, someone's not getting what they want, things are on the way out, you can just feel it, like you just have a deep knowing, someone could have pulled back their energy at this time, the communication's very thin, someone else could have wanted like a higher level commitment, the other person didn't, so there's no option but to believe here. And I feel like this person might not be telling you how they feel or that they're leaving your energy or you them, vice versa, but there's a deep knowing on someone's side that things aren't right, this person's energy's changed and things are not what they appear to be, I just heard. So I just feel like you're at a time in your life where there's a lot happening, job, travel, relationships, mental health, like just so many things happening all at once, but you have this deep knowing that things are going to get better. And with this, all that glitters, you want to do better is what I just heard with this. You want to make more money. You want to save more money. You want to enjoy more. You just have this deep knowing that you're fated for something more. You want a new life. You don't want to just work at your job and all your bills be taken out. Some of you might be getting a new job, getting a promotion, going back to school, starting a business. You're just looking for something different. You're looking for something more, either in a job or in a relationship. Like I said, some of you could be seeing someone or could have been seeing someone for a long time, but they just weren't what you wanted. They weren't what you needed. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to put the effort in, and you just know that you're fated for something better and you need something new. Any more messages for Aries, please? And I just heard Leo, so you might be dealing with a Leo. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Sun. Okay. So under the deck, we have healing family issues, free yourself, and they want this one as well. So it's you deserve love, and they want this one too. So healing family issues, free yourself, you deserve love and past life relationship. I'm getting a very specific message with this, and I'm just going to say it before I forget. Some of you are in a connection right now, and either you won't commit, the person won't commit, and it's because of some sort of childhood issues, family issues, past issues in their life that makes them scared to love, scared to let people in, scared to trust, I just heard. And so someone could be, because of these issues, missing out on a past life relationship, a really strong connection, someone that could have been good for them, but they just can't get their stuff together. They can't feel like they deserve love. They can't free themselves from this fear of whatever they're fearing. And that's what the fork of the road is. And there's chaos and conflicts, there's fights, and this could be ending soon for some of you. Unrequited love, attraction, retreat, separation, deception. So again, this is what I was feeling earlier. With the chaos and conflict, there's a lot of fights because someone in the connection feels like it's unrequited. Someone feels like they do more. Someone thinks they express more. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And it's right beside attraction. So you could be really attracted to this person and them you could have a really strong intimacy and all that. But someone feels like it's not enough. Someone's not getting what they want. Someone's not getting the commitment. They're not getting the effort. They're not getting whatever they want from this, and it's on the way out. This person could be already dating other people, or you could be, or you're just not talking. They've pulled their energy away. Things are ending, and this is why. And I feel like the person that's not giving love, it's because of this. It's because they have childhood, family, past breakup, trauma that they haven't worked through, so they can't open their heart again at this time. And also their life is a bit chaotic with the finances and all that stuff. And I feel like with this retreat card, like I said, you could have gone on vacation recently. You could have a vacation planned. Just because you feel like so much is happening in your life, you don't really care. You just need to get away. You need to go on vacation, even if you'll come back to more work, I just heard, or something, or more bills from the travel. Some of you just feel like you have to get away. Also, this card has to do with the connection where the person that feels like the love's unrequited, they're leaving the situation. They've already disconnected from it. And separation is looming, or it's already happened. And someone is wearing a false mask. I'm feeling many things with these. So I'm feeling like you're already separated from this person, or separation's looming, like you just talk once a week, or they respond every 5 days, 7 days, something like that. They pulled their energy away, or you did, whoever felt like the love was it was unrequited and they weren't getting what they want. And also there could be some deception in this connection. There could be just someone this is a very specific message, but someone that's a bit of an attention hoe. So they always post, they always have to look good, smell good, post everything, get likes. They're chasing validation, they're chasing likes. Someone's like that in the connection. So it breeds a lot of like mistrust in the connection because, for example, if this person's always posting pictures of their six-pack and a bunch of like followers and stuff are going up and liking this person and stuff, it makes the other person wonder like if they're not good enough, or like that other person's searching for something else that's not them because they just don't seem content. So there's a question of deception. Some of you have solid proof. Some of you, I just saw like a doctor uniform. So some of you could have gone to the doctor for something, and this is what caused you to think your person cheated or something. Like you could have come down with some sort of symptom that you thought this person gave you. That's very specific. And it's just kind of, there's been no trust ever since. Any more messages for Aries, please? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you want Aries to know, Spirit? What do you want Aries? What do you want Aries to know? Okay. So they want these 4 cards here, and this is a very specific message. So I'm going to get this out first. All right, so a lot of messages here. And the first thing that I got when these cards came down is this connection could have been something. It could have been a 10 of Cups. It could have been a long-term commitment, a marriage, a financial gain, like a power couple, both two people with good jobs. It could have helped you both out love-wise, home-wise, housing-wise, financially, but the offer was never made. Even though this was a strong connection, this was a past life relationship, this person, you both know that you were something special, but no offer was ever made. It was withheld, I just heard. And someone in the connection was always fighting their feelings, not wanting to open up, not wanting to express themselves, guarding their hearts, lots of secrets and stuff too. So I don't know if there was any actual cheating, or I feel like there was something though with the deception card. I don't know if it actually is that this person's deceptive. Well, I guess we have the 7 of Swords here too. But I don't know if this person was actually deceptive, or if it was a case of someone who can't express themselves, who pulls away, like an avoidant love language, like they pull away when they feel too close, they can't express themselves, and they're also very secretive. So whether they were doing something or not, it just appeared like they were from their energy. And then this person decided to end the cycle and go towards something new, go towards something better. Whoever felt like they were not getting what they needed in the relationship, this person got control of their emotions and maturely confronted you. You confronted them, either of the two of you, expressed what they wanted, what they expected, their needs weren't being met, on and on and on. And nothing ever changed, nothing ever happened. The other person like couldn't make you happy, or you couldn't make them happy. Someone was just not satisfied. And again, I'm feeling like this is in general for that person's life. It's not that it's almost like they couldn't give to this relationship because they weren't happy themselves. So like they weren't happy with their own life, own finances, where they were at life. So how could they be happy for you and make you happy is kind of what I'm feeling. And so with the 4 of Cups, it just led to a lot of unhappiness, feeling like it's not enough. And again, with the 7 of Wands, you or your person started to see the other person as deceptive, whether this person actually was, but you just saw them as sneaky, holding back, hiding things. You couldn't read them. Stuff like that. And nobody likes to be around that energy. Like, people want to know what's happening, communicate about it. You can't just be sneaking around and think that people will think that things are going well. Like, people can sense that energy immediately. You just know, like, you know how you meet people sometimes and it's like they can't look you in the eye. They can't keep a straight answer. They seem nervous. They seem pulled away. Their phone's always going off. Their phone's always in their pocket, covered. They take it to the bathroom with them. Just weird behaviors that no one's going to feel comfortable with. Whether you were doing something or you weren't, cross watcher or Aries, it just appears like you were. So sometimes it's not even about if you actually did it or not. It's about how you make people feel. So if you make people feel like you're cheating, then it's as though you are, because their reaction is going to be the same. Any more messages for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising. Any more messages for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, okay. So under the deck, we have, wow. It's time for me to heal now. I feel you leaving me behind. I don't react when people mention you. So this is exactly what I was feeling before. Someone was at a crossroads, but they've decided to leave this situation. Either you or your person, whoever it was, unrequited. And the person that has trouble expressing their emotions and letting the other person in the whole connection, they are sad. They don't want to talk about you to their friends. They don't want to mention your name. But again, this person's sneaky with their emotions. They don't show it. You would never know. I knew exactly what I was doing. It could be cultural as well for some of you. Like, different cultures, they don't express emotion as much, especially if you're like a male. It's not considered appropriate to show your true emotion. Like, you have to appear like always tough, you know? So with these cards, I knew exactly what I was doing. I remember every detail of that day. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I feel like either that's your energy or your person's energy, that they knew exactly what they were doing. And they remember the detail of that day, and that this was an ongoing issue. It was communicated. The things were expressed, nothing ever changed. And then it came to a point with this person, whether they were doing work on themselves to heal themselves or cord cutting rituals or what it was. Maybe watch the Leo reading, because there was something about cord cutting in there as well. They know why they're separating. They have a clear understanding. They tried everything they could on their end, and nothing was working. And one day they woke up and they just didn't feel anymore. They just didn't care anymore. They just felt tired. They couldn't do it anymore. And it was really hard to let you go, or you them. But it was like your hand was being forced. Like, you weren't getting what you needed or deserved, so you couldn't possibly stay. And I feel like a lot of time went by. So, like, you gave this person a lot of chances, and then this is the person that is being left, that's like emotionally unavailable because of all their other issues they don't want to deal with, and also don't want to show their emotions. They always appear like they don't care when they do. And now, once you're gone, they'll wish that they treated you better. They're starting to understand the connection. I lost myself for a little while. So again, I just feel though it's too little too late. It's not going to help. It's almost like when you've communicated things so many times and then finally leave, and then the person is willing to work on it the second you leave, but it's too late. Like, you've already left, you know? You've left emotionally, you've left physically, and there's no opening that up again. Like, it's already been grieved, you know? So this is the energy, Aries. As always, let me know if it resonates. Love and light, and see you in your next video.